Yeah, thanks so much for coming on and chatting with me. First of all, huge congratulations on everything you have accomplished with Team Canada at the Coupe du Monde, I think it was, right? For the baking. That is a huge showing for Canada. I mean,
Fifth place, yeah.
fifth place, yeah. Still, that's amazing.
When I competed with the team as a competitor, we were seventh.
They're very fortunate to have you as your coach, as their coach, right? And
Yeah, it was a great experience. It's challenging, of course.
yeah,
Being in competitions, it's a tremendous amount of work and anxiety and stress and all of that.
yeah,
So,
yeah. I gave that up a long time ago.
what most people probably don't realize is unless you have a really remarkable team, it's really difficult to get on the podium because all the Asian teams,
Mhm.
like they don't work for the last 6 months.
Mhm.
They just practice 6 days
Yeah.
a week, 5 days a
Yeah.
week, 6 days a week as a team.
Mhm.
And and quite often they're in close proximity to each other. And so even prior to that, they get lots of practice in because our bread baker owns his own business.
Yep.
It's the busiest month of the year for him. It's really different to try and get ahead of these teams that have such
Yeah.
great financial support to be able to pay people, replace
That's the other thing,
their
yeah.
operations, and pull them together in accommodations and meals, and so that's a massive bill.
Super. And you are you're an instructor, and I think you're also the coordinator at NATE, right? Is that correct?
Yeah, I'm the academic chair for baking and pastry arts, and now meat cutting and as well as professional meat cutting merchandising.
Oh,
I'm
cool.
in
Yeah.
2
And so
programs now.
NATE. So people who don't know what NATE is, it's the Northern Alberta Institute of Technology. One of the things I really wanted to get some insights from you and to share with everybody is you are slated to be the head judge for the baked goods or the bakery competition that is taking place at Bakery Showcase.
Yeah, I'm president of the jury, and
Yeah.
I wrote the scope as well.
Cool. Oh,
And
wow. Yeah.
heavily involved with the Baking Association of Canada, and of course the Baker's Journal Annex, who were running the competition.
Hmm.
And so I've been, probably we have a committee, but been working hard with a group of people, and yeah, it's been. We're really looking forward to this great opportunity to hopefully select worthy candidates to compete in the Mondial de Pain in 2027 in Nantes, France.
That Mondial Japan and this competition is a little bit different from what you did as a team, where it's really just no, I shouldn't say just, but the difference is that it's a like a master baker and an apprentice who are
Correct.
that is the entire team.
The scope is similar. We do a bread category, a viennoiserie category, and a bread art showpiece and sandwiches. They have all the same categories, but just with reduced numbers of product. So, the viennoiserie, I think they do maybe 3 products in viennoiserie instead of, 10. And, breads, they probably do 3 or 4 instead of, 8 or 10 breads. I had the benefit of actually going to watch the Mondial de Pain this past October.
Oh,
To
wow.
fully
Awesome.
understand it. Yeah, so in competition, it's really humbling because you think you're doing great, and then you see other teams and they've done more creative, larger, more volume, more quantity, and then it's really humbling that
Mm-hmm.
anytime you finish a competition, of course, unless you're the first place team, even if you're the first place team, you're still learning from the other teams who have done some tremendous work.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, why didn't I think of that? Oh, look at those colors.
Yep. The last time I've competed was a presentation style a competition where you had a deadline to present, and there was regulations or rules set out as far as limitations, and it was through the Escoffier Society and in Toronto. And I'm trying to think back. It probably would have been something like 1988, right? So it's been a while, right? And that was stressful and challenging enough, but it's amazing the work that you see that people do. Right?
The quality of our product through competitions.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Absolutely.
we
Yep.
see we see such a higher level in a broader scope of products, and And that's because we see these competitions, or we participate in these competitions, and it's really grown our industry.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and it's not to be too corny about it, but it's kind of almost like the why do we go to space? It's the same thing. It's to tribute to the, in our case, the industry, right? To bring about new innovations and things like that. And like the kids love to follow all this stuff on TikTok and YouTube and things like that. And a large part of those innovations that you see, they come out of ideas from competitions that other bakers and pastry chefs have,
For sure.
basically pushed the envelope a little bit further, right? To do things a little bit different. I mean, and so many of the things that people consider to be commonplace today. I mean, back when I did my apprenticeship, okay, I mean, I'm aging myself. It was, I started in 75, but even, if I look at 75 to 90, let's say, a lot of the ideas we do today, they weren't even around. They didn't exist. Nobody was doing that, right?
100%.
And this was all comes out of these competitions. And I mean, like a lot of the sourdough breads today, with all the little blistering and the dark crust and that sort of thing, that's all quite new in a sense that the blistering was something that was undesired back in my day, because that meant that it was too much fermentation, right? And now it's something that people are looking for, right? And it's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now we know that you have better quality product.
Yeah.
Whenever
absolutely.
whenever you see the blistering, it's been an overnight cold fermentation. And so we know that we have improved flavors and obviously a better style of production.
What sort of things, you mentioned so there's a bread category, they're doing several types of breads. Is there a sourdough? Like, do they prepare a sour that they bring to the competition or something like that?
It's an abbreviated competition because it's only 7 hours versus 11 hours. They're just doing 2 breads. They have to do, of course, a traditional baguette, and then just the bread of their choice with any pre-ferment of choice. And then in the viennoiserie category, a curved croissant. And and so we can see, it was quite easy to pick because we picked the World Cup Soccer 2026 because
FIFA,
we're one of the 3 host nations.
Yep. And this is going to be open to public viewing while they are working.
We're starting at 8 a.m. on the competition day. They'll be finishing at 1 p.m. And I think the show opens probably 10 or 11. They'll be able to see the last few hours and the most important hours. You're seeing the final product.
The awards presentation will be during the show on the final day as well. So all that excitement and everything. And I remember last year in Montreal, it was so popular that there wasn't enough room for everybody to go and watch, right? And so
they've expanded the viewing space.
Perfect.
And actually have some chairs this year. They've expanded that. They learned from last year. It's a lot different from last year because last year it was just a completely Quebec-based competition. So they organized it, and now the Baking Association of Canada, of course, along with Annex, who run the show, we've taken it over with the committee, and so we've expanded things. The scope is certainly more in depth. We have less shared equipment, more independent equipment. We tried to make the event closer to what would happen in the Mondial de Pain, but it's nowhere near it, of course, based on the volume and. But yeah, no, it should be a great competition.
I'm excited to see this. This is going to be great.
We have a very highly skilled MC, Tracy Mussolini, who owns her own bakery in Saskatoon.
Oh, wow, fantastic.
Tracy is going to come in MC. She was on, I think, the first Coupe du Monde team for Canada.
Excellent. A lot of the Food Network TV or Great Canadian Baking Show and stuff like that, they all make it look so simple, and it's really it's a huge team that puts this all together. It takes a lot.
Absolutely. We've had many meetings.
Yeah.
Probably started last July. It's it does take a tremendous amount of commitment and resources.
It takes a village, as they always like to say.
Absolutely.
Well, I really appreciate your time. I'm looking forward to seeing you in person again at the
Yeah, it
Bakery
was a pleasure
Showcase.
meeting you last year. Yeah.